Have you ever looked at those tiny green pods called cardamom, and wondered how could something so small carry such massive healing power? Well, you're about to find out why cardamom has been called the queen of spices for over 1,000 years and how it can transform your digestion, your blood pressure, your breath, your joints, and even your metabolism. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use cardamom every single day to naturally reduce inflammation, improve your gut health, support your heart, and even balance your weight, all using this one humble spice. Today, I'm diving deep into one of the most ancient and powerful healing spices known to mankind, green cardamom. When most people think of cardamom, they imagine desserts, tea, or aromatic curries. But what if I told you that cardamom is actually one of nature's most complete healing remedies? In this video, we'll explore what makes cardamom so powerful, how it helps with digestion, inflammation, blood pressure, and respiratory health, the best ways to use it daily, and how science now confirms what ancient healers knew centuries ago. So, let's begin, because once you understand what cardamom does inside your body, you'll never look at this little pod the same way again. What is cardamom and why it's so special? Cardamom comes from the seeds of plants in the ginger family. It's actually related to ginger. The most common types are green cardamom, elateria, cardamom, and black cardamom. But for healing and daily health use, we'll focus on green cardamom. Inside each green pod are tiny dark seeds packed with essential oils, cineol, limon, terpene, and flavonoids. These compounds are what give cardamom its distinctive aroma and powerful medicinal effects. For centuries, Ayurvedic medicine and traditional Chinese medicine have used cardamom to treat everything from digestive discomfort to lung problems and high blood pressure. But today, modern research is proving that this ancient wisdom was right all along. Cardamom for digestion. Healing starts in the gut. Let's start with one of the most immediate effects. You'll notice better digestion. If you've ever had bloating, gas, indigestion, or that heavy feeling after eating, cardamom can help. It acts as a carminative, which means it helps prevent gas formation in the intestines. It also relaxes the muscles of the stomach, allowing food to move more smoothly through the digestive tract. The essential oils in cardamom, especially cineol, stimulate the secretion of digestive enzymes. This means your body breaks down proteins, fats, and carbohydrates more efficiently. And here's the best part. Cardamom doesn't just mask digestive problems. It actually helps heal them by reducing inflammation in the gut lining. If you suffer from gastritis, colitis, or even IBS, incorporating cardamom into your meals or tea can bring noticeable relief. It helps balance stomach acid, preventing that burning sensation or acidity that so many people struggle with. Try this simple remedy. Take 5 to 6 green cardamom pods, crush them slightly, and let them steep in hot water for 10 minutes. Drink this after your meals, and within days, you'll start noticing a calmer stomach and lighter digestion. The anti-inflammatory powerhouse. Every major disease from arthritis and heart disease to diabetes and even cancer has one thing in common: inflammation. Cardamom is loaded with anti-inflammatory compounds, especially flavonoids, terpenoids, and phenolic compounds. These naturally suppress the inflammatory response in your body. Think about what this means. If you suffer from joint pain, stiffness, swelling, or even chronic fatigue, cardamom can help calm that inflammation at its root. In the joints, it reduces the activity of inflammatory enzymes like COX2, helping your body repair tissues more effectively. In your arteries, it helps reduce endothelial inflammation, keeping your blood vessels flexible and healthy. And that's why people who use cardamom regularly often notice improvements not just in pain or swelling, but also in energy levels, mood, and overall vitality. Because when inflammation goes down, healing begins. Cardamom and blood pressure, nature's gentle regulator. Now let's talk about one of the most powerful effects of cardamom's impact on blood pressure. Studies have shown that taking just a few grams of cardamom powder daily can significantly lower both systolic and diastolic blood pressure within weeks. Why? Because cardamom works in several ways at once. It acts as a natural diuretic. It helps your kidneys eliminate excess sodium and water, reducing the total volume of blood your heart has to pump. Less volume equals less pressure. It causes vasoconstriction. The compounds in cardamom relax and widen the arteries. When your arteries open up, blood can flow more freely, and your heart doesn't have to work as hard. It's rich in antioxidants. Oxidative stress damages blood vessels and stiffens arteries. Cardamom's antioxidants, especially quercetin and luteolin, help neutralize those free radicals, keeping your vessels elastic and strong. Together, these effects make cardamom one of the most underrated natural remedies for high blood pressure. If you're currently on medication, continue to monitor your readings, because regular use of cardamom may allow your doctor to reduce your dosage over time. Just remember, always talk with your healthcare provider before making any changes. Cardamom, for respiratory health. You might be surprised to learn that cardamom is also a powerful respiratory tonic. It acts as a natural expectorant, helping to loosen mucus and clear congestion from your lungs. The cineol compound gives cardamom its cooling, soothing effect, which helps calm coughs and irritation in the throat. In Ayurvedic medicine, cardamom has been used for centuries to relieve bronchitis, asthma, colds, and sinus congestion. Just inhaling the aroma of cardamom essential oil can help open your airways. That's why some people add cardamom to their steam inhalations or teas during cold and flu season. And when you combine cardamom with other herbs like ginger, turmeric, or cinnamon, it becomes an even stronger ally for your lungs and immune system. Oral health and fresh breath. Here's a simple tip that goes back generations. After a meal, chew on a couple of cardamom pods. Why? Because cardamom's antimicrobial oils kill odor-causing bacteria in the mouth. It doesn't just mask bad breath, it eliminates the cause. It also supports gum health and prevents cavities by fighting the bacteria responsible for plaque buildup. So if you're ever out of mouthwash, cardamom is nature's version, completely natural, chemical-free, and loaded with protective compounds. Cardamom and weight management. Now let's talk about something everyone wants to know. Can cardamom help you lose weight? The answer is yes, but not as a magic pill. It works by optimizing metabolism. Cardamom helps your body digest fats more efficiently and improves insulin sensitivity. That means your body uses glucose for energy rather than storing it as fat. It also helps control cravings and reduces bloating, making your stomach feel flatter and lighter. Many people notice that when they drink cardamom tea after meals, they experience less sugar craving and more steady energy. Remember, sustainable weight loss isn't about extreme diets. It's about balance, metabolism, and inflammation control. And cardamom supports all three. Cardamom's effect on the mind and mood. Here's something few people know. Cardamom doesn't just heal the body, it calms the mind. The aroma of cardamom essential oil has been shown to reduce anxiety and promote relaxation. It stimulates the brain's limbic system, which regulates emotions and memory. In Ayurveda, cardamom is known as a sattvic spice, meaning it brings clarity, lightness, and balance to both mind and spirit. If you feel stressed or anxious, try inhaling the scent of freshly crushed cardamom or sipping warm cardamom tea before bed. You'll feel a sense of calm and clarity wash over you. The science behind cardamom's healing effects. Let's quickly look at the research. A study published in the Indian Journal of Biochemistry and Biophysics found that cardamom supplementation in hypertensive adults reduced blood pressure significantly after 12 weeks while increasing antioxidant levels by 90%. Another study in phytotherapy research confirmed that cardamom helps lower cholesterol and triglycerides, protecting against heart disease. And multiple laboratory studies have shown that cardamom's flavonoids inhibit tumor growth, showing promise as a natural anti-cancer agent. So when we say cardamom is a healing spice, it's not just tradition, it's science catching up with ancient wisdom. How to use cardamom daily. Now that you know all these benefits, how can you use cardamom every day? Here are simple ways. Tea. Crush 5 to 6 pods and steep them in hot water for 10 minutes. Add honey or lemon if you like. Powder. Add 1/3 teaspoon to your smoothies, coffee, or tea. Cooking. Add whole pods or powder to rice, curries, soups, or desserts. Chewing. After meals, chew 2 to 3 pods for digestion and fresh breath. Essential oil. A few drops in a diffuser can refresh your mind and lungs. Consistency is key. Cardamom works best when it becomes part of your daily routine, not as a one-time remedy, but as a lifestyle addition. Real-life transformation. I've received countless stories from people who started using cardamom daily either as tea or in meals and saw real changes. One woman shared that her chronic bloating disappeared within a week. Another person with hypertension reduced his medication dose after monitoring his readings for a month. And several people reported that their chronic joint pain and stiffness eased, allowing them to move freely again. These stories all point to one truth. When you support your body naturally, it knows how to heal itself. Safety, precautions, and final thoughts. Cardamom is incredibly safe when used in normal food quantities. However, if you're on blood pressure or anticoagulant medication, always consult your doctor before using it as a supplement. Pregnant and breastfeeding women can enjoy Cardamom in food but should avoid large medicinal doses. Remember, natural healing is about balance, not excess. Final takeaway and call to action, so let's bring it all together. Cardamom improves digestion, reduces inflammation, supports your heart, balances blood pressure, clears your lungs, freshens your breath, and even calms your mind. All from one tiny pod. Now it's your turn. Start by adding cardamom tea to your day. Sprinkle a little in your meals. And share this video with someone you love, because you never know whose life it might change. Let me know in the comments below how you plan to use cardamom, or share your own experiences. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because we're diving deeper into nature's most powerful healing remedies every week. Remember, healing doesn't start in a pill bottle, it starts in your kitchen.